What's up guys, PS4 Pro here, and today I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to be a better solo player. So let's get right into it. The first tip I have for you guys is dribbling. So a good way to practice dribbling is go into free play and just mess around with the ball and try to see like how you can make it go up on the side of your car. Easiest way is hitting it one way, letting it roll up the side of your car, and then just find the speed at which you need to balance it on the side of your car and make it stay there so that you can flick at the end. Which that sucks, but hopefully you guys are getting the idea. People do a ton like just dribbling videos like this. You want to do like that and you flick it at the end. So just gonna use the ball, let it roll up the side of your car, and then just try to just ball control, you know, just keep it around there, and then try to give yourself a pass normally in solos. And then just aerial it in, like that. That's pretty nice. Dribbling can be used to get a good shot off, to control the ball. Like, see? That's pretty good. Yeah, go in free play and just, like, lightly tap it off this, and then let it roll, so that you can practice bouncing it on your car, and just like this, until you eventually learn how to control it enough to do better stuff. So let's get right on to the next tip, which will be aerialing in solo. So how would you set up an aerial in solo? Like, there's never a good time, because if you miss, you automatically get scored on. Because if you make any mistake in solo, as long as your opponent has boost and is at least semi-good at the game, they'll probably end up scoring on you. Okay, so how do you set up an aerial in solo? So what you want to do is, there's a lot of ways you can go up the wall like that, but that's pretty bad, so there's a lot of ways you can set up aerials. So say your opponent hits it up and they get a chip, so then like, so say a ball's coming at you like this, you can pop it, and then you can give it an aerial. It's called tap and smash. It's pretty good to get some like distance on the ball whenever you hit it. You guys might see me use that a lot in games. Using the side, which is something I've been trying to do, is that what you do is that you're just gonna dribble, and you're gonna hit hard into this side so it pops up, and then you aerial and you get it high, because most people aren't gonna pop for that unless you're like Rising Star territory probably, or Challenger Elite. That's where I am in solo. So now we'll go to the next tip, which is boost management, which I can't really show you here in free play, but you'll see. So say a ball's on their side and you just fail the center, which I'm going to fail a center, or try to. Okay, so that's not very good. So what you would do is that you go back, grab mid, and then use a little bit of your boost, and then grab back, so that if they come along that side, which they probably won't, but if they come along that side, they'll have to wait the boost timer, which seems like 8 or 10 seconds, until boost comes back. Also, to keep your opponent from getting boost, you can do something called boost starving. This is when your opponent's coming for the ball. So say that I'm the opponent right now, and I'm gonna do a dribble or try to set up for a pass or something like that. What you would do is that whenever they're coming down the field, so if they're coming down the field right now, and I'm right here, I have like 90 boost, but they just picked up mid. It'd be smarter to just go back to goal. But if you just picked up mid, so say they came from back, they picked up this, and they're using all their boost to get the ball down the field as fast as they can, you take mid, so now all that's between them and you is, please, oh my god, all that's between you and them is this boost. So what you should do now, even if you have a high boost because you just picked up mid, you should still use a little bit of that boost, just pick up this so that your opponent can't pick it up. That's gonna make them have no boost. You have boost control. If they miss a shot or something like that, they have bad center, they miss up on a shot, you get a good clear down to their side and you score. That's how you do it with boost starving. So a couple of good setups you can do to get some shots off would be something like this, where you hit it off the wall, do 180, and then go like this and then score somehow. You know, something like that. I don't know. That's a good shot you can do, good setup. Another good one, like we said in the aerial section, was to dribble and then get it along this wall right here and then smash it so it pops up. And then we'll normally want weird bounces, but you know. Another good thing is that if they hit slowly and it's rolling like this, your opponent's not going to come out of goal if you're closer to the ball. So they can wait in goal while the ball slowly comes into your position, and then you pop it, and then, you know, just say that the goalie hits it and you get the clear. So the ball is coming towards you, but if you're closer to the ball, so your goalie's not going to come for it. If he does, you just go, whoop, and he's screwed. Pop it right over and bounces off, and then you shoot and you score. That's another good setup. This is a good tip overall, really. And then face-offs, like I said in the Rising Star video, I don't really have one, so I'm not even gonna touch on that. So after all that, do you think you've learned anything? Because these freaking tradings are good. These are pretty, not tutorial, that sucks, but these, like the all-stars for these, they're actually pretty well, some of them. The aerial one's like hard, but these two are kind of easier, but still. You should be able to get at least like 6 or 7 on this. Same with striker, but aerial, there's like, if you can get at least half, then you're probably really good at aerials. The custom tradings are amazing. I like the air dribble ones, but you know, there's a whole bunch. Psyonix made a couple of these too, well, most of them actually. So they'll help with stuff too. So now that's the thing that's really helpful. If you're missing shots, then do that, because that's really helpful. So I hope you guys learned something. If you didn't, you know, well, and that sucks. That was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later.